This day is 100% going to live in infamy as one of the most mentally challenging N7 days ever. I mean, there's a lot of parts to it, and I enjoyed the heck out of it for the time that I could participate, which was the lunchtime, the binary code, which I did find out was Epsilon. And the rest, just let our Mass Effect take over and look it up at the end of the day and go through it and just have fun discovering everything. So let's talk about what I personally saw. So the first page, Epsilon, the fifth letter in the Greek alphabet, and we're talking about Mass Effect 5 here. I've always called it Mass Effect 5 as well, so it makes sense, we're gonna roll with it. And the Epsilon effect was actually also a rejected Mass Effect title. What came with this clue was a 5-second teaser which threw me off completely. At first I thought there was an issue with playback until realizing it was only 5 seconds. The things I noticed were the N7 colors on the boot and the duster/cloak. In the background there were cylinders that gave off a Cerberus vibe. For the second page it was Oculon 2819 and Defiance. Oculon is actually an old name for the Citadel Tower, which could hint a return to the iconic area. The Oculon was also a rejected Mass Effect title again. 2819 is the year Mass Effect Andromeda was set in. And Defiance, well, we have to go back to last year, where we had that secret message, and Liara said something akin to our, as in mankind's everlasting defiance. What came with this clue was another 6-second teaser, which was a continuation of the first 5 seconds. The figure keeps walking as the camera turns to their back. The duster and backplate give off definite N7 armor vibes. The third page, Post-Nebula. Post is another word for after, and Nebula is yet another rejected name for the first Mass Effect game. Initially, this countdown was also an hour and a half, whereas the other ones were 30 minutes. I speculated this was because we were going to get another 18 seconds instead of just 6. And we did get 20 seconds here, which shows the character turning to face the camera, which shows the N7 logo front and center. Who is it? Open for discussion. Could be the player character, it could also be an antagonist, because who knows? Mike Gamble said this on Twitter. Yeah, really interesting to see where this is going, and it really makes your mind go everywhere, which that's why I love N7 days. The full trailer was also released with everything stitched together, and it goes something like this. Now if we tear this apart a little bit, in the beginning there is a Krogan-like figure looking out the window. There's also sky cars zipping about which give off a Citadel vibe. And the N7 logo, as always, is unmistakable. And if we go to the side view of the helmet, it almost seems like it has provisions for the Asari head shape. But that also might be my headcanon playing around in here. Now when we look at the outside view beyond the mysterious figure, it shows multiple small craft darting about and a yellowish hue. One of the concept pictures of last year showed what I believe to be Thessia, the Asari homeworld. Air looks yellow in the picture just like it does here in the video, and there are a ton of sky cars in the teaser picture as well. Which makes me think, did they fix relay travel? Is that back operational again? Really hope so, because that is what brings the entire galaxy kind of together to go to the next step. And last but not least, BioWare gave us a high-resolution picture for a poster they are offering. The background gives me Omega/Afterlife vibes. However, it looks a bit too good to be Afterlife, because Afterlife kind of looked run down, if that makes any sense. And it is more comparable to, say, Purgatory on the Citadel. It's also very good to see Asari, Turian, Solarian, Bolus, Krogan, and Hanar in this picture as well. These two, however, I can't place. Could it be Angara or Geth? Something new? So there is undoubtedly a ton of stuff that I've missed here, but That's the fun about N7 days. A lot of people will see a lot of different things. Really wonder what you guys thought of this day, and let me know in the comment section below. Love to continue that conversation. As always, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please hit that subscribe button. Still trying to get to 8,000 subscribers. Hashtag game for the sake of gaming, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Take care. The background gives me mega Omega vibes. The background, so late, mega Omega. Oh, jeez.